when you are performing on stage, all those elements that you were layering one by one in the stage of analysis and even learning, you have to trust that all of them will be sunk in your subconscious by that time. And you cannot come on stage and thinking about self-confidence or thinking about even phrasing or sound imagination. This will interfere into your main purpose of playing on stage, and actually, instead of helping you to focus on something completely, your focus will be sort of shattered in pieces. So it will be hard to center yourself. So what is important is that you need to focus on the head, right, of the fish. And then the rest of the skeleton will come together if you just pull on the head, right? So your main focus has to be your visions, so we call it artistry, right? Those sort of colors and visions. For me, personally, it's the memory of nature that I experienced when I was very young, and I have this mystical experiences while walking in nature and listening to music. These two combined produced something very profound. So those kind of memories, sensations, visions, colors, call it whatever, this is what I mean by saying artistry, creativity. That's your main sort of goal when you go on stage. Now, there are other things that are crucial in performing on stage. One of the things is timing and inner pulse, choosing the right timing. This is especially important when you're playing the piece where tempo is constantly changing, images are changing. Take the one that I just recorded, right? So choosing the right tempo, not to make the tempo too rush, or this hysterical, or not to sort of drop the ball in the slower parts where you're sort of losing the movement. This is very important. And the third important element is, because we all have a little bit of stage fright when we go, especially in the first moments, we sort of freeze inside, and it affects our body. So we feel it in our body. So the third important element is to remind ourselves to be aware how our body feels like. So we talk about posture. Especially, so many students complain. Actually, I would say I have not had a single student who would not complain about heaviness and stiffness in the shoulders. And it's very common knowledge that our tension and stress accumulated in our neck and our shoulder area. So when we talk about posture, of course it is included already known things about relaxed posture, and the top of our head is gently pulled up, so you have that center. But if you could also engage a sense of being aware of loose shoulders, that your arms are not actually starting from here or here. Yeah, it's a good question. Where is the sensation of your arm starts for you, So it is important that it actually starts from your wings place. Where are the wings of my angel, right? So those shoulders, loose shoulders, and generally top of your head pulled gently up, and our legs accumulate a lot of tension, especially in the thighs area. So it's important that you sort of also feel that they are loose as well. I sometimes remind myself, even while I'm playing, I start shaking my thighs a little bit just to make sure that actually my whole posture is loose, because if not, you will find that they are like this. They're holding so much tension that we can also bring low back when you practice for too long. So the main goal, the head of the fish, the artistry, your visions, your creativity, the reason behind all your practice, the message why you practice, why you want to perform on stage. You just want to transcend that energy. Now, the art is not about how something sounds. Good reminder, the art is about the energy that the performer, the composer put into place of the music. It's whether or not the energy of the performer resonates with us. We all know this great, I'm speaking about mistakes, right? Great performances of amazing masters who made hundreds of mistakes but here, after performance, you feel so much joy. And that's the definition for me of art. It's not about how something sounds. It's about the energy that you transcend through what you do, hoping that it will touch the energy of your audience. That's a good reminder before you go on stage, while you're actually going on stage. Okay, so artistry, timing, inner pulse, and posture. These three things we're going to talk about today, how to connect all these three things, okay? Believe it or not, it's very important for this purpose to have a clarity. What are those images? And what are the numbers of the gears of timing that are assigned for those images?